Hello everyone, in this video we are going to talk about muscles of the pectoral region and the clavipectoral fascia. So guys, if you not subscribe my channel yet, so please subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon. So guys, let's start our video. So in the pectoral region there are the muscles pectoralis major, pectoralis minor, subclavius muscles, serratus anterior muscles. As you can see on the diagram, there are all the muscles are showing. So these are the muscle of the pectoral region. So firstly we discuss the pectoralis major muscle. So in the pectoralis major muscle there are the two head, clavicular head and the sternocostal head. As you can see on the diagram, pectoralis major muscle is showing in a red color, on which there are the two head are showing, clavicular head and the sternal head. So on the upper there is a clavicular and in the lower part there is a sternal head. So the clavicular head that take origin from the medial half of the front of the clavicle, and the sternocostal head that is from the sternum, and costa is for the ribs. So upper 6 costal cartilages and aponeurosis of the external oblique muscles. So this is the origin of the pectoralis major muscles, and it is inserted into the lateral lip of the bicipital groove. As you can see on the diagram, there is a pectoralis major and it is inserted into the bicipital groove at the lateral surface. On the nerve supply of the pectoralis major is medial and lateral pectoral nerve, and action of it adduction and medial rotation of the arm, and clavicular help in flexion of the arm, flexion of the shoulder. So action of it adduction, medial rotation and flexion of the shoulder. This is the pectoralis major muscle. Now the second muscle is pectoralis minor. So the pectoralis minor muscle that take origin from the 3 to 5th rib near their costal cartilage. As you can see on the diagram, there is a pectoralis minor and take origin from the 3rd to 5th rib, and it is inserted into the scapula, medial border and the superior surface of the coracoid process of the scapula, and action of it stabilize the scapula by drawing it inferiorly and anteriorly against the thoracic wall. So in the simple language, it is for the stability of the scapula, and it is plied by the medial pectoral nerve. So this is the pectoralis minor muscle. Now the third muscle is subclavius muscle. So the subclavius muscles that take origin from the upper surfaces of the first costal cartilage. It is from the first costal cartilages and inserted into the medial third of the inferior surface of the clavicle. As you can see on the diagram, and there is the subclavius muscle is showing, and on which it is originated from the first costal cartilages and inserted into the clavicle at the inferior surfaces, and it is plied by the nerve to the subclavius, and action of it depress the clavicle and it steadies the clavicle during the movement of the shoulder girdle. So this is subclavius muscles. Normally the pectoralis major muscle that is asked in examination, that is very important muscle for the examination purpose. Now the fourth muscle is serratus anterior muscles. Those are the serratus anterior muscles that take origin from the superior 8 or 9 rib. So as you can see on the diagram, there is a serratus anterior muscle is showing, and it is inserted into the vertebral border and inferior angle of the scapula, and action of it abduction and rotate the scapula upward, elevate the rib when the scapula stabilized, also known as a boxer muscle. So in the viva examination, this question may be asked that which one is boxer muscle. So the serratus anterior muscle is boxer muscle. And nerve supply. So the nerve supply of the serratus anterior muscle is from the lower thoracic nerve. So these are the muscle of the pectoral region. Now we discuss what is clavipectoral fascia. So the clavipectoral fascia that is extend from the clavicle to the axillary fascia. It encloses subclavius and pectoralis minor. As you can see on the diagram, there is a clavipectoral fascia on which it encloses subclavius and the pectoralis minor muscles, and it is passed by the lateral pectoral nerve, thoracoacromial artery, cephalic vein, lymph node from the pectoral region to the apical group of axillary lymph nodes. So these are the content of the clavipectoral fascia. So it is a fascia that is extend from the clavicle to the axilla, and it encloses the subclavius and pectoralis minor muscle, and this is also an important topic for the examination purpose. So guys, in this video we talk about muscles of the pectoral region and the clavipectoral fascia. Hope you like this video, so please like, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you.